Hey Bjorn, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Things in life anyways to have a world record in a video game. Alright, so here's another fun fact and weird thing. This is an... Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Bjorn, because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Without saying a word, he runs off. Yeah, I can understand how this might be kind of saddish, but at the same time, like, it's never struck me as, like, super sad. Like, shoot, I, like, almost bawl sometimes playing the Mario RPG ending music. Alright, so we will pick up from here and enjoy it yourself. You can get all of the secrets. Hoo hoot, Bjorn, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. Okay, and then, this is those games where it's like he talks for hours and you can't skip it, you can't read it fast, you can't do anything, and it's like, did you get all of that? And it's like, wait, time out. It's like, wait, pay attention to what it asks, because it's like, so usually it's repeating like, do you want me to repeat that? And so you never want to say yes, you want to say no. So it's like, oh, this time it's worded, did you get all this? So then it's like, I want to, yes, I got all of that. He did start to repeat it. I didn't even interpret this question. That's awkward. Okay, so. Then we don't have to waste time at a part in this game. So here's another cool thing. You can actually walk on this, and if you wait until night, then the drawbridge comes up. I don't think you can stand on the drawbridge though, but actually you can, because there's a lot of hidden rupees in the center. Masks? 4 masks or something like that. Alright, so Hyrule Castle here, time does pass. Time does not pass like in the town or in the Kokiri village. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoo 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 hoot. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to now? Do you want to hear that what I said again? No! I love that scene on, is it Shrek 2 or Shrek 3, where Pinocchio is not gonna lie, and so he's saying the most ridiculously vague, bizarre statements, like, I most certainly know where he is not. It's like inverted and double negatived so much that it's confusing, and it's like he's not lying. Oh, I love it though. For the correct time of day, and then you can come back and... Oh yeah, so now that I've been thrown out at least once... Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name's Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. She only sings at night. Never mind. So this is scripted to hatch when dawn approaches. So did you hear her singing? She teaches you this melody, but not here. There we go. And the idea of having a three-dimensional guard escape or guard avoid section is kind of hard, and I think that's kind of what all Assassin's Creed games are like. And to me, it's just like, it just works better conceptually as a two-dimensional concept. Where like you can see the whole screen, and then the whole screen you can see the two-dimensional items, like what's where, how to avoid them. It's a hard concept to pull off in 3D, truly. Alright, so this guy who's snoring logs here, sawing logs, is blocking the way for me to push these crates as stepping stools. So I'll get them in position as much as I can. And hopefully it'll be daytime by then. Oh ho! Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Oh no, the box is covering up the... I put the box in the way. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Let me get a better view so you can at least... Oh no, you have to be in front of him to talk. Right. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Yeah, for like days, bro. Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. These models, though, they have like the most ridiculously hairy, gross arms. Check it out. She's really gonna let me have it. Look at how hairy his arms are. Here's how you sneak into the castle. Just go up the little drain pipe. Alright, never really cared for this music though. This, don't one-shot this now. First try. Just like Lego Batman. As long as we stay on this. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to get the right angle, you know? Alright, now I kind of forget the cycle here, so let me just take my time. Oh shoot, yeah, I should have been there. Oh well. I don't think they ever look back, so you just kind of follow them around. And don't go into their loading zone. Okay. There are a few cool Nintendo Easter eggs in this section. So in this courtyard, I believe if we... Okay, check this out. Who is that? It's a picture of Bowser. Look at that. And then in the center is a picture of Flying Mario from Mario 64. And then... Oops. Yoshi and the princess, I believe. Yep, and if you shoot the... Wait. Might not be this side. You get a 20 rupee. Red. And then on the other side, I don't think there's any pictures. But a guard says, hey, and then throws out a bomb. So there's a few cool little Easter eggs that aren't that hard to find, but... Who do you think it is? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do I have it? Yes. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule, but suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Bjorn? Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Bjorn. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes, repeat it. Just kidding. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream. The dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? No way, girl. That's Peeping Tom. Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone. Okay, I'm forced to. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? So here's a cool rumble pack feature. When he turns, it like gives you a jolt. But sadly, still no rumble pack. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy, but I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it, and he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world! Bjorn, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. But you can't ever say that to a woman, so okay. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. See the chicken get replaced instantly by the letter? My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Alright, take it easy, my pointy-eared blondie. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big, new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dreams was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. I always love to hold left or right though, so I get the full, like, slightly more musically beautiful version instead of just like doot 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 doot. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. All the way out. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Now I'm pretty sure Koji Kondo created the music for Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is interesting because he says that to compose some of these Zelda piece musics was the most hardest thing he ever did because how the game is directing you through it. This is the same music used for Lon Lon Ranch. Oh! Yeah, don't attack the chickens. But you should do it once to see what happens if you do. A little bit of a shortcut tactic, if you will. So, long story short, he doesn't let anyone but royal family pass, so let's just show him this letter from the princess. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. This is Bjorn. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Whoa, what kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Whoa. And I'll do one more thing too. In the city of Hyrule, you can... Graveyard. So had we already gone to the store, we would have seen a metal Hylian shield, which of the story is, though, we actually don't have to spend a single dime, or in this case rupee, on the actual Hylian shield. So here's Dampy, this highly Quasimodo deformed guy. Hey kid, don't mess with the graves. I'm Dampy the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. That's another bad thing about the game. Unfortunately, there should be a way to make the text faster. Notice, there's a hole here. Or, like, either the text faster or be able to be skippable. I mean, there's just a lot of things you could do. And more flaws, if you will, as far as the game does get overly deified. So walls are from memory and everything. I'm curious if the recording is coming across as that dark. Okay, so here notice how we've lost some audio tracks here. We need to go through this area and hear the melody again. So this is kind of the secret pathway through the ancient forest meadow. Yes, I didn't even get right enough to trigger this Kapora Gabora. After going through the lost woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? Absolutely no. Okay, correction on the previous stream. I couldn't remember. So, anyways, now I'm turned around because of that stupid owl. Okay. Oops, that one gets me every time. Because technically speaking, it's also a room that you can visit too. Alright, so now with the sword, we can actually unlock this gate a little bit further. Shoot fast! I love this wolf because, like, it's like this nightmare-inspiring wolf. Obviously not incredibly good at this. Part of the ancient, or the sacred forest meadow. But until you get far enough in the game where Saraya is there, it's just an empty stump where she is sitting. And since she's there, it will trigger this scene as well. I've been waiting for you, Bjorn. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel... Yeah, I've been here before, girl. This place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Don't do it. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. learn Soraya's song. You only need to know Zelda's Lullaby. So unfortunately, I didn't just get this when I came here for the shield. Alright, so that you can kind of see that it's not just random stuff, like the game actually tells you hints to do things. The crest of the royal family is inscribed here. Royal family's tomb. Now, what did Impa say about the mysterious power of a certain Zelda lullaby? Solve a puzzle. I have too much momentum. I keep jumping to the other side of this tomb. I love this room full of bones. Yes. I love the scream sound effect on these two. So I'm currently locked. No matter what buttons I press, I don't move. And it just grabs onto you. Until you knock them down, cause enough health, but they actually get up, like you don't truly kill them. But I love that scream sound effect. It's like you need to play alone at dark in the night with the sound cranked up and hear that scream come through on speakers. It's just like, it can make your heart stop. Alright, so here, this poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. A rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. So now I can change time of day at will, which you would have thought I would have remembered you can access that at the earliest available moment, because inevitably you are in an area at night when you want to be there at day, and you're there at, yeah, it's just vice versa. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun's song. See, that's a beautiful rhyming poem.